Oh, by the way, before I got sick, before that happened, I got like LA, the fullest you could get it. I come out here late February, right? Everything shut down on the 20th of March.
Yeah.
I come out here. I do the Comedy Store main room, packed, sold out, had a great time. Did the Laugh Factory, had a great time. Got like almost like incredible seats at Lakers and smoked cigars with where the owners smoke cigars with the Lakers. Okay, and then Burr goes, come up to the house and we'll do a podcast. And then I remember him telling me, he goes, yeah, I'm having people that are really close to me going, when you two are together. And then my manager hit me up and goes, dude, that podcast with... So we always, and then the world shuts down. So during pandemic, we would like talk. And then I got a phone call, I got a text message, and he goes, hey man, hit me up. I want to talk to you about something and important or something. And then he was like, you know what? He's like, let's try to like get this podcast. So then we were just going through the name, and here we are. Yesterday we did our 19th episode. It's been like 4.5 months or whatever, and it's going great. We have so much fun because the thing is, like, we trust each other. Like it's such a easy.
Yeah. And you had this rapport off stage, right? And that got strengthened from all the dates and the hangs, and then
yeah, I mean, it's family.
Is it just every time? Do you feel like, because this is a very cool, and one of the benefits of just being in comedy and having comics as friends, but like having. Yeah. You know, having the offstage rapport and knowing about each other's backstories and families and having that comfort.
Yeah.
But then having that comfort to be able to bust balls, but then the trust and the respect. So it's like you can say just about anything because you know you're not going to push a button or strike a chord. Or if you do, both parties trust that, like, you know, you can navigate around whatever that is, whether it's elaborate on it or be able to read the room and be like, all right, maybe not today on that, or is there just an ultimate like give and take?
Yeah, like I can tell, and he could tell. Like there are certain things that I just won't back off. Like we have certain fights that I won't back off on, he won't back off on, so we won't bring that in. Like there's a couple of sports arguments that like I won't. Like I think Mayweather is the best. I think Mayweather is the best. He's 50-0, and like, you know, they kind of will shit on me. And God, you know, one of his things was get this. We were in a restaurant fighting about this, and they're talking like Hagler, Hearns, and all that. And I'm going, I respect that, but this kid's defense, like, look at what people are saying about him. He can't be hit, blah blah. And he was like, get this kid a malt, you know, like hilarious. Because I'm. So we would get into that stuff, and like I'm not going to back down from that because I really think that. But when he's in a mood, he's not going to back. So we'll feel each other, but we kind of have this understanding on the show where it's like we trust each other, and for the sake of the show, like me and him will argue on the phone, like hard or text. We had a 3-hour text message where you would think like this is getting nuts. Like, no, you don't know what the fuck. And then we'll be on the show, and it's like love.
Dude, isn't that great? Like I used to have that with my best friend in 6th grade. We would literally like fight so hard. Yeah. Play checkers. I remember one time he was beating me in checkers, and I just went boom, 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 king me. And then I flipped the board and go, see you tomorrow, bitch. 6th grade. He tackled me down the stairs, and we fought for a good 30 minutes in the little stairway thing right in front of the door, to where he fucking scratched me, bit me. See those claw marks on my hand? Jesus. I called him Tony the Tiger. He scratched me with his fucking fingernails. We are like bleeding, sweating, and then I just stand up and I was like, "You want to come over and play Madden in like an hour?" He's like, "Yeah, after dinner."
Yeah, like
and then
you guys
go
like
home.
ate each.
Yeah, and then he came right over. It's like that's a very insane but special bond to have. Thanks.
Yeah, the only thing, you know, the only thing about it is, since Bill is such, and I liked it and I took on that challenge, but like I said this one time before, like the only thing is when somebody at that level, you know, is like, because, you know, we're a generation apart, right? He's 10 years older than I am, you know, or whatever. So when somebody at that level, it put a target on me in a good way, but it put a target on me because people would go like, who's this dude? Like somebody hit me up and goes, Bill Burr just called you a beast on his podcast. Now that means when people come to my show, there's like but I like that, I like that though, because I'm like, yeah, well, you're gonna see, like, but it was like something where it was like like, you know, not shit, but like, all right, man, I loved it, and that's kind of what it was. It was flattering, and I took that, but I had people come up. I remember I was at the stand one night, and one guy goes, "Man, you were funny as hell, but you had to be. I heard too much good shit from a dude like that." And I was just like, and that made me realize, I'm like, oh, that's not just this incident. That's probably happening without you coming up to me drunk and afterwards and telling me.
Yeah. I'm still laughing at how fun that was. Hey guys, Adam Ray here for the About Last Night podcast. Hope you enjoyed that little ALN highlight, that little freebie tidbit. If you want to see more highlights, clips, animations, and episodes, click right there, huh? Click right there and get all the free ALN goodies your heart can muster. And, of course, subscribe to the show by clicking the ALN logo right there, huh? Do that. It's easy. I'll see you next time. Peace!